How do you feel about humans exploiting animals? Do you think it's a bad thing?
Are they really humans?
Hi everyone, Chris here, aka FVA Vegan Activist. Welcome back to another video. We're out here today in Valletta doing another Cube of Truth. We have 6 volunteers with us today. 2 are in the cube right now and another 4, including myself, outside of the cube outreaching people. There are going to be some outreach conversations following this intro. Thank you all for supporting. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's keep growing the channel.
I wanted to see, I'm vegan, so
You're vegan?
I don't have a problem, but yeah, still kids don't understand.
Okay. You live here in Malta?
No.
Where are you from?
Croatia.
Croatia, okay. Well,
It's good that you are here. I mean, people should know.
yes, that's why we're doing it.
You should stay here.
Do you know about us, Anonymous for the Voiceless? Have you ever seen us before?
I did hear, but do you have some campaign or something?
It's a worldwide organization, so I'm not sure. I think they might have also in Croatia some. If you want to get involved and
Some donation or something.
you can also donate on the website, or if you want to join and be active. But any support helps. Actually, if you want to take a picture of the organization or scan our QR code, like this is the website that we give to people who we are talking with who are not vegan, right?
Yeah, I understand.
But the organization is called Anonymous for the Voiceless.
I think I did hear about the organization.
So if you want to
It's
get
American organization, yeah?
it started in Australia actually.
Started, okay. Yeah, okay, I opened it. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck.
Thank you. Would you like to know what we're doing here?
I guess, yes, I understand, yeah.
We're showing the standard practices in the industries that exploit animals.
Okay.
So what you're seeing there is all standard practices, legal, and the
Okay.
same things happen worldwide.
Yeah, I know. And they would like to stop it, yeah?
That's what we're here for,
Yeah,
yes?
okay, yeah.
How do you feel about humans exploiting other animals?
Yes.
Do you think it's a bad thing?
Of course,
Yes?
yeah. I always donate in my country. I come from Lithuania. I always donate for such organizations.
You always donate, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my country because I'm against that.
So you agree we should respect animals, yes?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. Have you heard the word vegan? Do you know what it means, vegan?
Yeah, of course,
Yes?
of course.
What do you
yeah.
think?
There are a lot of my friends vegan. Yeah, so
You're not vegan though.
I'm not, but yes,
What
I
is-
respect very much such people. Yeah,
Do you think, you said we should respect animals, yes?
yeah.
So is it a respectful thing to do to eat them and drink their milk and
no.
wear their
Yeah,
skin?
milk. I don't think it's a bad thing, but yes, about the meat, yeah.
Actually, what we're showing here, this is what happens to the dairy cows. You know, the dairy cows, after they stop producing milk, they're all sent to the slaughterhouse.
Okay.
And the process before that is that they have to get pregnant in order to produce milk, right? So the way they make them pregnant is they collect the semen of the bull artificially, and then they inject it into the cow.
Yeah.
And once the baby comes, if it's a boy, it gets sent to slaughter.
Yeah.
If it's a female, she goes in the same cycle as her mother.
Okay.
So it's a perpetual exploitation that happens in the dairy industry, right? So respect for animals means
Are such kind of organizations active in your country?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I live here, but this is a worldwide organization.
Yeah, but I mean in your country, are they active?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think is stopping you then from being vegan? You have vegan friends. You said we should respect animals. What it is that is stopping you from taking that step?
I'm used to eat less meat. Yeah.
So it's your habit then.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you said you are reducing.
Yeah. That I want. I wanted to emphasize. Yeah.
You are reducing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you are in the position of the animals, yes, how fast would you want people to be vegan?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. So again, what is stopping you from taking the full step then?
Yeah, such kind of videos, yeah, they help, yeah, because
help,
it's,
yes?
yeah. You are doing the right thing.
Do
yeah.
you know what the benefit of being vegan is?
Maybe for
The number one benefit.
it's healthier for people themselves, I think.
It could be if you do it right, but the benefit is that since, sorry, you said we should respect animals, right? And you obviously care about animals. The benefit of being vegan is that you are not contradicting yourself,
Yeah.
because as long as you say yes, we should respect animals, and you respect what we're doing, but with your actions every day you are contradicting that belief. So when you're going vegan, you're aligned, and that's the benefit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you are right.
You no longer live in contradiction with your belief.
Yeah, you're right.
So what are you going to do about it then, after our discussion?
No meat.
No meat.
No meat.
That's a good step.
Yeah.
No meat, no cheese, no eggs.
But what about cheese?
Cheese is a
from milk. Okay.
It's a byproduct of milk. Yes. Basically, the principle of veganism, right, is that we should not exploit animals for anything.
Yeah.
And then once you have that principle and you agree, the things you do follow, right? So if you believe that we should not exploit animals, then naturally you say, okay, I'm not going to buy anything that comes from animals. I'm not going to wear leather shoes. I'm not going to go to zoos, aquariums, things where animals are kept in prisons for people to see them and to profit off of them, you know? What you're seeing there is what happens to pigs worldwide. They put them in gas chambers to stun them. That means make them unconscious so they can slit their throat. So how many animals do you think will be exploited for you after this day? 0 or more?
0 or more?
Yes. 0 or more than 0? If you say 0, that means you go vegan.
Yeah, it's not so easy to start, from today, but, little by little, step by step, I think that is a good point. Yeah.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, but the reason why I'm asking you to do something about it is because I want you to understand that this is an urgent thing for the animals, right? So if you are in their position, would you like people to take steps or just stop? It's like, imagine somebody's holding a gun to your head, right?
Yeah.
Would you say, okay, think about it if you're not gonna kill me, or please don't kill me,
I understand your point.
You don't feel it because it's not as direct. You're not yourself holding the gun to the animals' heads, but when you're paying somebody else to do it, you're creating demand with your purchases. So you can decide to remove that demand and put that demand into plant-based products. Right? Would you want to, if you want to learn more, we have a QR code with our website.
Okay. Or what is this?
Do you live here or you travel?
No, I'm traveling. We just arrived from Lithuania.
Okay. All of the videos you've seen there are in this first documentary called Dominion.
Okay.
It's not pleasant to watch, but if your heart is in the right place for the animals, you can spend 2 hours to watch it and then decide what you want to do after that. Because nothing I can tell you will be so powerful as watching that video, you know.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. And good luck.
Thank you. Hello. Would you like to know what we're doing here? Yes. We're showing what happens in the industries that exploit animals. What you're seeing there is standard practice in the egg industry, right? So the male chick, as soon as they hatch from the egg, they're put on this giant macerator and they're ground up alive. You know why that happens? Because they're male. They can't lay eggs, so they're useless. So they cannot grow big enough, fast enough to be slaughtered for meat, right? So the most profitable thing for the industry to do is just kill them as soon as they hatch from the egg.
It's inhumane. It's really bad.
It's really bad, yeah?
Does it happen in Malta?
Happens everywhere. This is legal.
Oh no.
This is legal practice everywhere. So how do you feel about humans exploiting animals? Do you think it's a bad
Are
thing?
they really humans? Like, it's scary, like
It's scary.
seeing animals like this. I'm just like, are they humans inside? Like those people who
The people who do it, you mean? But who's paying them?
I saw someone plucking alive.
Yes, but all of these people who do this to animals, right? Why are they doing it?
I don't know.
Somebody's paying them. Who is paying them?
People, of course. Maybe
You. Him, everybody. If you're buying eggs, meat, cheese, and these things, you are saying to these people, please harm animals for me with your money. You know the supply and demand, right? So when you buy an animal product, when you buy meat, you are saying to these industries, please keep doing this for me. No? Have you heard of the word vegan before?
Yeah.
Vegan? What do you think it means?
like they don't eat meat.
Yes. That's one thing. Generally, it's an idea, a mindset. Mindset that animals are not us, are not ours to exploit. They exist for their own reasons. Do you think animals are here for us or with us?
I think they have to grow like naturally, like how God created. But this, I don't know, like the industry now, because people are trying to make things that don't exist, experimenting on animals, like they don't have feelings, like it's scary. It's really bad.
Veganism is also not buying any products that are tested on animals, you know? You've seen cruelty-free labels on cosmetic products. That means they're not tested on animals.
Yeah.
So basically when you go vegan, you stop supporting these industries, right? Do you think there is anything stopping you from being vegan? This is for testing on animals.
And the monkeys, what are they doing with them?
So the monkeys, because they resemble, let's say, humans. Monkeys, beagles, dogs, rabbits. Those are the animals that are most commonly tested on humans. Rats sometimes. They put chemicals on them. They test them to see the reactions, you know, for cosmetics and medicine and things like that. This is what happens in the dairy industry for cows. So as soon as the baby is born, a farmer will come and take the baby away because the baby will drink the milk and it's not profitable for them to let the baby drink the milk from the cow because they want to sell it to you.
Nah, that's too much.
And then if it's a boy, if it's a boy, he goes to slaughter because he can't produce milk. If it's a girl, she will go through the same cycle. They will make her pregnant, and then they will steal her baby, and then when she stops producing milk, she goes into the slaughterhouse.
That's not nature. That's how nature is. That's not how God created things. They're supposed to, like you said, they were created for some reason.
They were created for their own reasons, yes? Not for us.
Yes, exactly. But this, just because of money, this is what we call the worship of money. Because all of this, because of money, like you said, no one cares anymore. They just want money.
What do you think you can do about it?
Like you said, practicing vegan, it's much better because
Do you think there is anything stopping you from being vegan?
I'm trying, like I'm trying, like I stopped eating like pork,
Okay.
and then now with time I don't eat meat that much.
Okay.
But I'm trying, maybe with time I reduce.
You're trying to reduce.
Yep. Like
Okay.
maybe like I eat like sugar maybe once a week. With time maybe I'll be able to stop, like, because like first of all, this is my first time seeing this, and I'm from Africa.
Where are you from, Africa?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, okay.
I've never seen this. Like for example, we have like villages. We just keep all the animals like naturally. They just go out. The mother is a baby. You leave the baby. They have to grow. Their mothers. Like the natural way. Like this is. Just,
You live here though, right?
Yes, I'm here. I've been here 2 years.
Okay.
So this is scary for me because when I passed, I was like, what's going on? So when I came back, I was like, I really want to see what's happening. So when you explain to me.
All right. Well,
I'll tell others.
I will ask you some hard questions, okay? But that's why we are here for, to ask people who, like you, who care, some hard questions, okay? First hard question. If you were in their position, if you were there, would you like people to stop exploiting you or take steps?
I would tell people this is wrong, this is bad. Like,
Please don't kill me.
I mean, if I am to die for something good or for some like all people that make history, they always die. They stand for the truth. They don't just follow everyone. Like what you're doing, if someone decides to say this is crazy, you're doing the right thing. And out of all the people that I know, this is the first time I've seen this and I learned something. So obviously I want to tell other people, like,
Okay.
you know what, this is happening. And I'm also I love to know things and research. Like I saw it, I'll definitely start to research about it. Maybe it's also happening in Africa because they are also.
It happens everywhere.
Yes, so I'll try to research, and if it's happening for sure in my country, I start posting for sure.
One thing you can do, the first step you can do, is not be responsible for it.
I'll never.
So become vegan.
All right.
Yes, that's the first step. And then, if you live here and you want to speak up against it, you can come join us. You can be part of this organization because we need people to stand here and talk for animals.
Where is the company? I don't know how it works.
Maybe Malta. This is a Facebook group. But first, before you do this, I'll give you this, okay?
Oh, I have to scan. Sorry.
You have to scan it, yes, please. Or you can take a picture and go to the website later because it's cubeoftruth.com.
Okay. Let me also take a picture.
Alright. So all of the videos you see in there are this documentary called Dominion. So if you feel for animals, I ask you to watch it because it's very powerful, and after you watch it you can decide from this day forward how many animals have to die and be exploited because of me. 0 or more than 0. If you decide 0, that means from the next day you are living vegan.
I'll do my best, because whenever you want to eat meat, if you think of this, I think it will like.
Right. And then, listen, if you become vegan and you learn about it and you are feeling that you want to speak for this injustice, you can find us here. This is a Facebook group. Okay, it's called AV Malta on Facebook. So if you go on Facebook and you type AV Malta, it will come up, and then you have to answer the questions. But one of the questions is, are you vegan? Yes.
I understand it. I'll do my best. Because
It's
I
like,
also-
think of it like this, right? If you are speaking against this injustice, the first step is you don't have to be the reason why this injustice happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the information, and I'll take a look and I'll learn, teach others.
Thank you so
That's
much.
how we spread it. I'll send to others, like just see
We
what's
app-
happening
we
in
app-
the world.
we
I
appreciate
had no idea. Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate
And you're doing really great.
Thank you so much.
Keep on doing
Thank you
it
for being
great.
open.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.